I love this living room corner, and if you have seen my vlogs before, you probably saw this angle quite a lot because I'm sitting on this chair and crocheting and crafting quite a lot, as well as on the sofa on this side. The thing that is really bothering me about this living room is this huge white wall. That needs to be filled. Beside this white wall, we have one more of these right there. I will show it in a second. And generally, the whole kitchen is white as well. So there's a lot of white color here, which I would rather not have. So we're gonna work with this. We're gonna work with the living room decor during this video. If we want to do that, we need to first go to Obi. I'm back. This is how I was going back home with two different mattresses. So, the plan is to make my own painting, huge canvas painting. I don't know if it's huge, but it's pretty big, let's say, for the main wall in the living room. So I acquired a big canvas. It's 100 to 80 centimeters. I also bought paint. I will show you the color in a second. They mixed it for me, so I have to speak a bit of German today. And I also bought these because I would like to put it in a frame, and I could not see anywhere a frame in this size unless it's like a special frame shop that specializes in it. You can only imagine the price then. So we're working with this. It's gonna be a very thin frame, but I wanted to cut it at the shop as well, but I freaked out a little bit. I got too anxious to speak because I couldn't figure out the exact measurements too, because like I know the measurements of the canvas, but I wanted to go a bit like at the top of each other. Then I was like, I can't say, oh, do 80 centimeters and 5 millimeters or something. So I freaked out and I just took the 2 meters ones, and now I have to cut it. I do not have a saw because who has a saw in the apartment? And because I freaked out about this and I was in this shop for so long and couldn't find anything as well, I also did not buy a brush. So we need to go back out to another shop and buy a brush. Let me show you the living room like this so you have like a better understanding of what's happening. This is the main white wall that we are trying to work with. I would like to prepare something for this one as well. Actually, I am gonna go to Action right now to buy the brush, so I might buy frames for here as well. And this is how it looks like right now. So this is our before. The preparation of canvas is done, so let's get into painting. We'll start, of course, with the background, and the background will be plain yellow, so we can start with putting on the first layer. So while the background is drying and my hair is conditioning as well, I will work on the sign part of the painting that I would like to do. Before I go for it, I want to do some trials on just pieces of paper and also try out 3 different fonts. So for now, I will just write what I would like to write on the painting, on the piece of paper, and try out different colors, different brushes, different fonts as well. I was very set on doing it in like a dark blue, like on this trial, but the blue changes color a lot on this yellow background, so I think I will go for the purple one. So these kind of trials, and also more of a handwritten and thin font than the stick one. This was another trial of this chunky font in purple this time, and the how part I actually really liked, but the lucky I didn't like so much. And this you can see how much the blue paint changed the color, purple color, and the thin font. So we are focusing on this part. It's finished. This is how it looks like. It's obviously still wet, but the painting itself is finished. Now we are going into creating a frame for it, which will be as DIY as it goes. Let me put it down because it's still wet. So generally, the idea is that instead of building a frame separately, we'll build a frame directly on the canvas. So I bought those very, very long pieces of wood that we need to cut into good measurements and then just put it directly on the canvas with some nails. The thing is that I did not buy a saw to cut the pieces, and I would rather not buy it just to do 2 cuts here at home. So I had an idea, maybe the knife will go through it because it's so thin, and we'll test it out right now. I can't take us seriously, to be honest.
Hey!
Kyoto. Tokyo. Tokoto.
Me starting?
Yeah.
Why?
Why not? I was thinking plant here, but it can be this low because it's like this, so it needs to be a bit higher. Our world will never be white again. I will put everything everywhere. So the painting is up, the plant is hanging as well. Today we will do another 2 little upgrades before I show you everything. We'll start with actually a big one because it's changing the table in the kitchen, which will, I think, change the mood of the whole room generally, and also put up some disco balls on the window. And I acquired 2 frames. They both look the same, like this. You're squared pretty big with like this dark wood here, and I need to think of what do I want to do exactly here, because I have 2 of them and I would like them to be one under another and between the windows here. I need a little bit more time to execute my ideas for the squared frames, because I would like to do like a colorful background with some fabric. So I need to think it through a little bit and we can do it together in the next video. But for now, let's go through everything I've changed and all of the projects. So this is the biggest change for this week, is this big painting that we did together, and also the plan. And I actually think this without the plan would not look good. And I love the painting, but it looks a little bit bare still for me. So I am considering adding more frames around to do like a full wall in frames. But of course, it will come with time. Not expecting to change this much in the kitchen, but here we are. We have a very temporary solution for the lamp. So there's only this paper lamp put on the cord that is already there. Of course, the cord needs to be changed to a white one that has like a pretty cup at the top. And I would like it to be a bit lower, so it will finish around here, and I will do that. Just give me a little bit of time. But besides this, and of course the big white circle table is the biggest difference here. I just love it. I think it looks amazing. I had it pinned on my Pinterest boards for so many months, this white table and this mix and match wooden chairs next to it, and I think it looks amazing and I really love it. When the lamp will be a little bit down, it will make it a little bit cozier as well, so I think it's amazing. And this is a very small upgrade that we randomly decided to do. Added little stripe with light, so we can actually see when we are cooking in the afternoon and evening, and it's amazing. It's like a random stripe from Amazon, so it's nothing fancy. It has like different brightness as well, so it can be turned on as like a mood source of light in the evening or on the maximum for cooking. Last project that we did today are these columns, and I think it's a good little addition as well for the decor. On the camera it doesn't look like much, but I think in general these little bits and bobs of decor that we are adding over time is really what's giving the room character. Like with this big canvas, I think it looks amazing and I really like it, but it's just one big canvas, so I think it needs something around you, and this is one of these bits and bobs that around the big pieces it gives this homey look. I need to brag about one thing, because I don't think I've ever had a plant growing this well as I do right now. So on a day of moving in, I put this plant at the top of the cabinet just because we didn't want to hang it yet, and it just stayed like that. And it's growing like crazy. It literally already like grew to the floor twice, so I had to cut it twice as well, and now I'm growing it there. I'm hoping that the roots will grow and I will plant it onto this one. And this one actually froze while moving because I left it in the car for the entire night by accident, and we moved in January, so it was freezing cold, and somehow during this very hot summer it started growing so well, and now it's like 2 meters long or something. So these are the updates for the living room / kitchen for this video. As you can hear, I have more plans for everything, so don't forget to subscribe to not miss it, and also like the video or even comment if you have a little bit of time to push this video to other amazing people like you. Thank you for watching.